Hi all, this video is about Amazon QuickSight. We will talk about what is Amazon QuickSight, what are its advantages compared to its competitors, and I have hands-on exercise where I will show you how to set up QuickSight free tier account and how to upload data into QuickSight and how to create different type of charts for that particular data set. Okay, let's begin. In this video, let us understand the basics about Amazon QuickSight, which is a business intelligence tool. It's a cloud-native BI tool or business intelligence tool which can be used for building visualizations such as charts, tables, graphics based on the data which you have collected in your enterprise. And it can be used for presenting the data in a professional way, and you can also use it for digging down to more details. You can have a main chart and from there you can dig down into different areas of that data. You can perform ad hoc analysis as well. It is not just for creating the presentable graphics and charts, but you can do analysis using QuickSight. You can also use it to get business insights from your data very quickly. So this is a snapshot of your QuickSight tool. If you already used it, you will be familiar with this. You will have the menu on the left side, then you have the visuals. You can choose the visuals, the different type of charts, etc. under visuals, and this is a chart which is created. One of the big advantages of QuickSight compared to its competitors in the market is it involves very simple setup, which we are going to do now, and the learning curve is also not very steep, easy to learn. Can directly access data from S3, Redshift, RDS, etc. You can either load the data into QuickSight or you can directly access the data from S3 or Redshift or RDS and then prepare your charts. And QuickSight also provides you with data preparation and data cleaning capabilities. The engine which is used for QuickSight business intelligence chart preparation and analysis is called SPICE. The full form for SPICE is Super Fast Parallel In-Memory Calculation Engine. So it's a in-memory processing engine, so it is very fast. It can scale to hundreds of thousands of users. That is another advantage when you are using a cloud-based, cloud-native BI tool such as QuickSight. One of the big advantages is that it can scale to hundreds of thousands of users without much effort from the user side. It is good to know about the free tier usage. So it is free for 30 days, so ensure that you clean it up before that 30 days period, and you will get 10 GB of SPICE capacity, which is the processing engine, for the first 30 days for free for a total of 4 users. So keep that in mind. So with that, let me move on to my QuickSight console and set it up. So let's start by launching QuickSight. You can type QuickSight here in this search area. Click on QuickSight. So it is asking you to sign up for QuickSight for free users for 30 days. Let me click on this. So this is what I have chosen. Authentication method. Most of them I have left it as default. Region also default region, but you can choose account info. Any name you can give. IAM role, leave it as default, and then I selected most of the resources here, and add pixel perfect reports. I don't want that, so I deselected it. Finish. So it has created the account, so I can go to QuickSight. So here what's new in Amazon QuickSight, etc. Just leave that, close. And there are some sample analysis which are already available. As the first step, before we start creating QuickSight charts and analysis, let us download some good data sets. So in this GitHub account, you have some good data sets which you can download. I will give you this link as part of my video description. So please download sales.csv. I have already downloaded it, so you can also please download it. I will be using this for our hands-on exercise. So you have launched QuickSight and it has taken you to the analysis page by default. And there are already 4 different sets of analysis which is already done. If you want, you can open any of these and then do further analysis by your own. But in this short hands-on exercise, what I would like to do is, instead of using something which is existing, I'll upload my own dataset and then create some analysis charts. So go back to the menu by clicking on this QuickSight here and click on datasets. Already 4 datasets are there, which is uploaded by AWS itself as samples, but I'm going to use another one, new dataset. I'm going to use the one which I just downloaded from the GitHub account. Click on upload a file, and this is the one which I just downloaded. Just select it and it is uploaded. Next, edit preview data. If you want to do that, you can do that. So these are all the column titles and the data is appearing here. If you want to see that as a CSV file, you can open it using Excel or Notepad, and this is the data basically. Anyway, we are not going to go into the detail, but if you want to see the structure of the data, you can open that in the Excel sheet and then view that. Otherwise, you can see that here as well. If you want to make any edits here, any changes, for example, the type of, this is a date basically. If you want to change it to a string, which doesn't make sense, but I want to just show you. So order date, I'm changing it to string. So you can see the icon also change here, but then you will not be able to use it as a date. So better you change it back to date. You can see that the icon will change. Okay, so after this, again save and publish. Okay, and just go back to the QuickSight main menu, click on analysis, or you can be in datasets and then click here and create analysis. This is the data which I just uploaded, create analysis, and it is asking you to create an interactive sheet. Okay, there are a few other parameters which you can pick and choose. I'm not talking about it now because it's a simple hands-on exercise to show how to start with QuickSight. So leave everything as default and then create. So here the data column titles are given here. Using these data, you can create different type of charts, whatever is shown here. You can choose which chart you want to use, but if you are not sure which chart you have to use, what you can do is just click on the first one, which is autograph. Autograph means QuickSight will decide for you what kind of chart it will create. So as the first step, I'm going to create a profit versus order date chart. So let me select order date here and then profit. So this is the chart, order date. So the per day data is here. So per day data, you can see that it is very difficult to understand what is happening. So instead of per day data, I want per month. So select this and then aggregate day. Instead of that, change it to month. So you can see that it is much more legible and readable, etc. If you want to change it to quarter, that is also possible. So this is sum of profit by order date. So that is the title automatically chosen by QuickSight. But if you want to change these titles and if you want to format this chart area, what you can do is click on Format Visual. Maybe you can close this for some time. Click on Format Visual and click on Display Settings and Edit Title. Title, I'm going to say Profit per month. You can see profit per month. And if you want to see exactly what is the amount, the profit amount here, what you can do is just come down and select data labels. So now you can see, yeah, it looks messy, but if you really need to see the values, you can switch on data labels. So there are several such configuration parameters here. I'm not touching upon all those things. Now in data labels, you can see that it shows 12.47k. Actually it is currency, right? So but it is actually showing it as a number. So you can come here and say show as currency. So it will show dollar. So that is also good, but I'm going to switch off the data labels so that it is not messy. Another thing is, assume that you want to find out the data points which is beyond a certain value. For example, everything which is beyond 11k, 11,000, I want to identify easily. So what you can do is you can add a reference line. Select reference line and already one reference line is there. Leave that, add a new line, and I need a line at 11,000. So just add 11,000 here. Color, I will go for red. Right? Done. So you can see that there is a line at 11k. So you can easily find out which are the data points which are beyond that particular threshold. Now the next thing which we can do is you can add a forecast. Okay, here the data is till December 2023. I want to find out the forecast for next 6 months. What I can do is come here, click on this menu options and click on add forecast. And it is asking how many months forecast you need. I want only 6. So I'll just choose 6, apply and just close this. So this is the forecast for next 6 months based on whatever data you have in the past few months. And it also shows the upper limit and lower limit. So that's about forecast. And please also note that even at this stage, if you want to change it from month to year or quarter, you can do that. You can make it quarter, or if you want to go back to day, that is also possible. And another thing is, now instead of date versus profit, I want date versus sales. So what I'll do is I'll just go here and remove from visual and then go to sales and just add to visual. So this is a sales chart per quarter, and again you can change it here, change it to month or whichever time period you require. So that's about date versus profit chart or date versus sales chart. Now I'll create 2 more different type of charts and then we will close this video. The next thing which I want to add is a key performance indicator. So for that, what you need to do is you have to click on the visualize icon here, visualize menu icon here, click on that. Now you have to add a visual. So select the visual which you need. If you don't know what to add, then you can choose the autograph. QuickSight will automatically choose the chart type. But here I want a KPI, key performance indicator, which will try to compare the current value with the previous value. So let us see how it is going to work. So let me click on this. So it has created a new chart area. Now I have to select which are the parameters which I want to add. Basically I want to add the date and sales. Okay, order date and sales. So you can see that it is actually comparing the sales on the last day. Last day means last day for which the data is available, December 31st, 2023 versus December 30th, 2023. But if you don't want this daily comparison and what you want is a monthly comparison, just go here and instead of aggregate day, just select month. So it will compare December and November. But if I want between years, just go here and then select month. Instead of month, I'll say year. So it will compare 2023 and 2022. So this is KPI chart. Okay. Now I want a donut chart to see sales per region. So again, you can click on visualize and add, and this is a donut chart. Click on that. And what do you need? You need sales per region. So pick region and pick sales. Now I want to add a drill down layer of industry to each of these regions. For example, in EMEA, in Europe, Middle East, Africa, which industry had the maximum sales? How do I find out that? What I can do is I can add this industry as a drill down layer to region. So pick that and come here and you can see our drill down layer. That text you can see, just leave it there. Now, if I go to EMEA and click on that, it says drill down to industry. So you can see that EMEA, the total sales is 1.04 million. I want to see which industry had the maximum out of this 1.04 million. So just click on that and say drill down to industry. And you can see out of this 1.04 million, finance had 217k, healthcare had 137k, etc. Now if you want to go up from the drill down layer, just click on this and you are back. So that's it about this QuickSight video. I have just tried to cover only the basics. I will have more videos created for this. And also please note the fact that this is free for 30 days. After that you will get charged. So whenever you are done with your learning, you can delete your account, or if you are ready to pay, you can continue, but otherwise you can delete your account. So how to delete the account, it is shown here. I'll give you this link. If you come down, it is very clearly given how to delete this link, but here it says use this direct link to open the Amazon QuickSight account termination screen. Click on that and you will get this. And here first you have to switch off this account termination protection is on. If you switch off this, then you can type confirm and then delete account. Anyway, I'm not planning to do that now, but this is how you delete the account. Okay, so that's it about this QuickSight video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please consider subscribing to my channel because I will be coming back with more similar videos on various AWS topics. Thank you for watching this.